Okay, today we're with Mr. Fred Shaver, who was in the U.S. Navy from 1943 to 1945. He was in the initial assault at Omaha Beach on June 6, 1944. He was a part of driving the Higgins boats, from what I understand. First of all, we'd like to thank you for your service, and thank you for allowing us to do this interview. This is an honor, and we hope future generations of current Loudoun Countyans will view this video. First of all, were you drafted or did you enlist?
I enlisted.
You enlisted in the U.S. Navy, correct?
Yes.
Okay. How old were you at the time?
Probably 18.
So you were just a baby then, weren't you?
Yes.
Okay. Did you have any other members of your family in the service at that time?
Yeah, 2 brothers.
Okay, would you tell us a little bit about that?
Nothing, and they just went into the Army was all.
Oh.
One of them went into the Army, and he got hurt, and he got out of the Army. The other one then, he was in the Philippines and New Caledonia. And, yeah, he spent a lot of times over in the Pacific.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, tell me a little bit about your time in boot camp. Where was that, and a little bit about what you remember about it.
We left from Loudoun County, went to Chattanooga to start getting getting channeled getting into the Navy.
Mm-hmm.
And we went from there then up into Georgia, up into Maryland, Bainbridge, Maryland, getting into the Navy, getting swore into them, and getting into the Navy, there was all of that stuff there, you know, for 2 months. And from there on then, when the things start getting in business then, you start getting training and getting into some rigging for getting ready for getting the Army, getting ready for the Navy then.
What kind of training did they give you in boot camp?
Well, we started taking in them Higgins Boats.
Yeah.
We started that then. From there on out, we went there, some in Maryland. We went down to Fort Pierce, Florida, back up in Virginia there. Went into some part of New York. This was all on ocean there. Then getting there, then going back over to England and doing some training for the little boat all the time. Just strictly for the small boats all the time.
For those who do not know what a Higgins boat is, would you tell us what a Higgins boat was and your job on the Higgins?
Best I remember, there was 36 men. The Army was 36 men with all of their guns and all of their things. It was strapped on their backs and everything there. And that's where then, and we had to train with them. Some of them were the same ones as in the Army. And then getting down to the really getting shipped to getting the war started.
You had a crew of 3 or 4 people?
4 men. There was 4 men on us. There was 4 men on us and an officer. That was when we got off of the Higgins boat. Then unloaded the men off of the big boat, off the ship boats, They had to get off the rope ladder to climb down and get on the Higgins boat. Then we had to go then for 2 or 3 miles or so. I don't know. It was dark, and by the camp flee the high then to go from there to out in the dark on the.
And they didn't go very fast either, did they? I
No.
read somewhere where they went like at a max 14 miles per hour.
That's-
So you weren't going to speed in the water, were
No,
you?
it was real slow, and the water was going over the so, and it was going over the ship on the boat. No, there was no speed on it. No,
Mhm. Well, what was your highest rank?
it was I think a boatswain mate. That was that was just a boatswain mate on it was all, you know.
Okay. And what company were you in?
We just known as the amphibs.
Okay, amphibian force.
The amphibians, you know, that was all. There was nobody else.